Here we are with PT Pierce. PT Pierce, it's not our first rodeo together.
It's not, mate. Been here before, now we're here again. Good thing is, you know what to expect this time. You know how this thing works. So it's just trying to get on top of things with nutrition, training, and yeah, it all comes together, mate.
This is my 5th fight, and you've prepared me for every fight. What's different about this one? 5 fights in. What do we need to do differently?
It's probably not the sexy answer that everyone wants to hear, but a lot of it is just doing the same things really, and just doing the same things that work, and that's just being consistent with the training. You know, getting on doing the hill sprints, doing the stuff with Sweat in here with me, the boxing specific stuff. We know the stuff that works, and it's like, yeah, don't change the winning formula with that really, mate. So yeah, long-winded answer of kind of saying just, yeah, stick to what you know and be consistent and progress things, and then make sure you're kind of in the best shape you can possibly be for the fight, and go from there really.
So I said to you, I'm struggling with a diet because I'm going without food a lot, trying to lose the weight, but then I'm binge eating when I feel like I really need food. And obviously other people must go through that as well. What's the things to look out for and what's the things to change?
Yes, it's a good question, mate. Really good question. So obviously, when it comes to performance, the key things are that you're fueling workouts, you're fueling your training, and you're sort of firing on all cylinders. But when you're trying to drop weight for a fight, it's not rocket science. You need to be in a little bit of a calorie deficit. So i.e. you need to be burning more calories than you're consuming. And obviously, historically, you struggle a little bit with stuff in the morning. So things like cereal, stuff like that, you kind of craving something sweet. So a really good way to substitute that is with like a bit of overnight oats, because you know, good sustenance, bit of protein, good slow release carbohydrates, those type of things. And you can add like things like raisins to it, a bit of honey, bit of PB, and then that satisfies that sweet tooth while the overall calories are still relatively low. So little tricks, things like that. Generally eating plenty of fruits and vegetables because they're very filling, you know, highly sort of filling, and just enough protein really, and you'll get them, mate.
I feel confident because I'm going to be the best I can be at my age and at this level, because I've got positive people like me around you, you around me, Troy down at Ronin, and so many other people that support me. And I put a load of videos out yesterday of hitting a bag again, and the support I got from the boxing community, because it's real life. You know, I was skipping and I stopped. I was skipping and I got better. Yeah. And it's not Instagram, look at me, I'm amazing. I'm not amazing. It's a journey, and I'm back on that journey, and it will get better in the next 100 days.
Yeah, definitely, mate. At the end of the day, I think people appreciate the fact that it's raw, you know, it's from the heart, you put in the graft in, nobody's perfect. They see your starting point, and then they'll see where you're at the end of it. Yeah. And nobody's a robot. It's about starting where you're at, doing your best, and it's consistency. It's consistency over perfection. It's just chipping away day in, day out, and then that'll be anyone, any day really. So.
You've got a photo of me 3 years ago, starting with you, 14 stone, fat bastard against the wall, and I was grotesque, and I did not like myself at all. And then fast forward, I think it was November when I had a fight, or February. Yeah. I stood against the wall and I was totally ripped, and I was in the prime of my life, just muscles like all over me, all over my back, and you know, I was shredded, and I just looked at myself, and I'm so proud of what we've achieved.
Yeah, mate, credit to yourself. As much as I'd like to take full credit for the whole shebang, you know, to be fair, you'd already started on the journey before you came to me. Did really well with that sort of an initial dip bit of weight loss, and then I think I just helped put the icing on the cake and just accelerate that a little bit. Taught you a few things about what things to eat, what things not to eat, and just, you've come really far. And I think the cool thing is now is you've been able to maintain things, because it's been a few years, and you've kind of like not slipped back into old habits or anything like that. So that speaks volumes, and a credit to yourself, mate, because it's hard to get things off and get yourself in shape, but it's even harder to stay at that weight or around that weight and maintain
it is.
So,
it is.
Yeah, get on.
Well, a massive thank you to you again, and I think next month you're going to be swapping dumbbells for nappies. You're going to be a father for the first time. I'm worried about you blowing me out and not having time for me when little man comes along. But mate, I wish you all the very best in your family.
No, that's very kind of you. Hey, I'll do what I can at the end of the day, even if I've got him in here with me, you know, in my arms, bottle feeding him, we'll get the job done. So yeah, no, appreciate that, mate, and thanks for all the support you've given me over the years, and you know, sent people my way for PT.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, now with physio stuff and with PT stuff, I'm not in a position to take anyone else on.
Yeah.
But I love doing what we do, and we have a good laugh and work hard, and yeah, it's good, mate. It's all positive stuff.
Well,
yeah.
real men lift real men, and that's what you've taught me. Keep punching.
Keep punching.
Let's have it.